Coffee stains and in my chains. I am such a loner. San Francisco faces got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over. LeetCode, beast mode. 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 This is not a main thing, really I'm a coder. Coffee stains and in my chains, I am such a loner. San Francisco faces got me slowly taking over. I can't wait to show you that I'm gonna take it over. LeetCode, beast mode. 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 LeetCode, beast mode.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
This is not a main thing, really I'm a coder.
Chat, what's up? Long time. It's been a while. Or it's just been a week. Today, the agenda is simple. Grinding out, upsolving, contest for Codeforces, and the Biweekly. So we're just gonna jump straight into it pretty much. Later, we got a dude who solved over 1,000 Codeforces questions gonna hop on the stream. But yo, Alpha, what up? How's everything? Have you been doing the contest? Yeah, man. I've been grinding. No, I've just been doing what needs to get done, but I'm planning my trip to Europe. That's the thing. You're gonna switch. So you haven't been grinding any contests? Yeah, you've been doing a lot. I tanked today's contest, man. I only solved one question. I dropped 10 rating. But there's a contest tomorrow, which is good. I don't know why I couldn't solve this second question. Let's just hop straight into it. Rip, yeah. Terrible performance. This is the question. Let me. Okay, we're gonna focus on actually grinding questions. Alpha, how you been? You just been grinding? Oh shit. Left you with the dogs. Bro, how are you gonna do your interview or like your mock interviews and stuff if what is this in the back? How do you do mock interviews? What's that? Yeah, how do you do mock interviews if if you gotta take the dogs out in your middle of a mock interview or one of those paid mocks? Alright, let's grind some questions. This is what we came here to do. We got a contest tonight. Who here done the contest? Yo, Beck, what up? How's the job market for everyone? Terrible. Are you applying? People dropping theirs. Few resumes in here. Beck, what's your experience? How many years of experience and stuff do you have? I wonder if they dropped the answer for this yet. Oh yeah, they do have the tutorial. I couldn't solve this question. Grab some water real quick, and we're gonna grind. Yo, chat, help me out with this question. Read through it. Don't give it out right away, but just think about it for a sec. We're gonna try to finish it. Shrink myself a bit. There you go. Okay, what I'm gonna do? Hold up. Check my. How's the audio, by the way? Let me just. Perfect. Makes sense. I've always thought about doing make an app like that. Gym tracker. Let me know when you have it up. I'll try it out. Stream. Go live. All right. Let's start this one from scratch. Let's try this one with some fresh eyes. So we are given an array A. Let f of A be the number of ways to partition A into one or more subarrays. Let's write down some notes. Given an array A, let f of A be the number of ways to partition A. Into one or more subarrays such that each element appears in exactly one subarray and each element. So we basically have to use up all elements. Use up all elements. No orphans. And what else? All subarrays have the same sum. So for example, so this is A. We want to take the function of A, and f of A is a number of ways. So f of A equals, for f of A of 1 and 1, that equals 2, because we can, for the first case, we could just have 1, 1, and we could also have 1, 1, like that. Or sorry, we could break it into 1, 1. So for this one, every subarray is equal to 2, and this one, every subarray is equal to 1. You're given two integers, x and y. Find the minimum value of f of A over all arrays A of length x plus y. given, okay. We're given x and y. Find the min value. Okay. So we're given x and y. That means there's going to be, it's saying consisting of x copies of, there's going to be x copies of 1 and y copies of -1 in some order. Okay, so we're gonna be given, it's gonna tell us plant or use x ones, use y -1s, and then we can have some permutation. We can have some permutation of those numbers. Dude, my rating is trash, man. 1152. I've only done a couple contests, but yeah, 1152. My highest was 1164 right before this rating. It's trash. I'm gonna get it up though. Thanks, bro. It's not my proudest moment, but sure. Okay, each test contains multiple test cases. Okay. Now I just need to think, how does the permutation affect the output? The permutation affect the output. Does it even? So if we're saying x equals 2, y equals 1, we're giving 1, 1, -1. Yo, what's the lingo with like Chad, Mog, all that stuff? I'm new to it. I'm an old head. Where's my water at? How does this affect? Well, this will equal to 0. I'm in the hood. You could just hear the JN, what up? JN in the building. What do you mean looking locked in? Like weight wise? I locked in my diet hard. I've dropped 20 pounds in the last 4 months. Yeah. I'm lean right now. I'm leaning out. I'm trying to get down to like 12% body fat. I have a scan tomorrow, so we'll see. But when I probably 6 months ago, I was 21.6% body fat at 185, and now I'm at 160. I'm at 163 pounds, and yeah. Yes, sir. I mean, you just gotta stay fit. You know what I mean? Especially once everything's stable. Yeah, around there. But I'm like 163. Probably around 15 to 16% body fat now. We'll see. But I'm going to get it down to 12. Okay, how does the permutation affect? So we can break this up into 1, 2. What about y'all? Y'all like track your body fat percentage stuff? Yeah. I locked in a diet. Like I eat so many salads now. Salads with like proteins. Honestly, that's my main thing I've been focused on. How many calories a day? I try to stick to around 1900 calories a day. So for breakfast, I just drink a protein shake, and then for lunch, I'll eat a salad with some chicken or some whatever meat. You know what I mean? But I try not to eat too many carbs, especially during lunch. And then dinner, I'll eat whatever. I'll eat whatever. But I try to, if I get a plate, I'm gonna stack on more protein than carbs. So before I put in a lot of rice, but now I'll put in like way more chicken than rice, and that usually keeps me full to the next day. What's Retta? Like, what is that? What is peptides? People at the gym trying to sell me peptides, man. That's so funny. Huh. 1, -1, 1. Is there a 1, 1, 1, -1? Okay, if we have this, okay, this we if we arrange it like this, f we can only get equal to 1. Well, like 1, 2, -1. Or no, we could also get -1 here and not -1. So you could get it. Well, what if I do -1? Why is it called upsolve? That means I'm just trying to I tried the contest already, but then I'm doing questions that I couldn't solve before. Skewy, what's up, man? Been a minute. Okay, I'll add you up. I didn't add you up? What's your name on LinkedIn? Of course I remember you. There's not that many regulars. There's a few regulars, but I'll remember them for sure. Yo, I'll add you up. Why is my LinkedIn insane? Here, I'll add all y'all up right now. Yo, Caesar. Skew, are you from here? You know those programs? Okay, I'll add you up. Let me just accept everyone real quick. Bro, the thing is, the thing with work is, oh, you're from the US? Yeah. Maybe I feel like the internal vibes at the company are only bad if you pay attention to the politics and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or you pay attention to stock a lot. I don't know. I've only been here for 10 months, so it's hard for me to know if it's been worse, if it's been bad. Honestly, it's the same as any other job so far. I've worked in worse situations, but so far it's not too bad. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There's probably been better days, probably back when the stock was just going up and up and up. But How's work these days with AI? Man, work is amazing with AI. I get to do my job way faster with the AI, and I could take my eyes away from the screen because I'll like prompt it, let it cook for a second, and I'll go walk to the window, look outside, refresh my eyes instead of just staying there all day like glued in. You know what I mean? How you keep up with all these new things that are coming up? Yeah, you just gotta keep trying things out as they go. Don't be scared to try things out. Even if it's gonna you're gonna try it out for 5 to 10 minutes, you're gonna learn something. The only time where you won't learn anything is if you don't even try it at all. So if you have any spare cycles, try it out. And then you just gotta I feel like things are tapering it off a bit. So like there's a lot of things that came out, and then things are slowing down, and like all you really need to know these days is Cloud Code, what skills are. I mean, those are the main two things that I care about. Is this problem in the scope of linear algebra? I don't even know yet. We'll take a look in a sec. Somebody solved this. Yeah, if you need to learn how MCP works, CLIs, etc. There's like 5 or 6 concepts to help you move fast. There's a lot of internal AI slop where people are trying to play as AI experts. What do you mean play as AI experts? Yeah. What do you mean by that? I don't know. Sentiment is bad because people are late. I mean, there's been like layoffs and stuff like that. But I just go there, do my job. Okay. How does the permutation affect the output? Dude, like honestly, I don't care if I get laid off because I've been working so long at this point. I'm itching to like if I get laid off, then I get a severance. Then they'll be paying me 3 months. If you start seeing me stream 8 hours a day, Sean, what's up? Yo, Sean, how did I solve this? No, I'm about to do the LeetCode. Did you do the contest today? You Sean in the building. It's hard, huh? I don't know how to solve it. Okay, I knew I. Yeah. How could you give me a hint? Like, how hard is it? Dario saying I'll have no job, Junior Sweet. Oh man, I don't, these guys are tripping, man. You're gonna have a job. You're gonna have a job. You're gonna find it's quite hard. Oh my god. Yeah. Should I even try it? Oh wow, okay, I'm not doing it then. No wonder I could only solve 1 out of 10. I'll look at that solution later. Yeah, I'll try the weekly 495. Like people saying I wrote a revolutionary skill that changed everything for our team. Or my slop skills review code 10 times faster and don't need to look at code. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of the culture. People are self-promoting. They come up with a little thing, barely test it, and try to self-promote it. There's a lot of people doing great work though. Okay, let me try the LeetCode because I thought about the LeetCode a little bit. How's the LeetCode contest, Sean? Playing 2K instead? Okay. I was thinking for this one, it's like some sort of perms and comms. Oh, 23? Nice. Okay. I was thinking it's some sort of perms and comms. So I'm like sitting here and then like pretend my goal is 6. Then I could try 6-0 here. 5-1. 4-2. 3. And then like I'll do like 6 or whatever, n choose 6 or something on this side, and like n choose 0 on this side, and then like I'll plug in each of these. M is on this side for the people to the left, n is the people to the right, and then you just like swap these, something like that. Are they asking this sort of interview questions in data engineering? I think data engineering, though, they won't ask you hard LeetCode, but they will ask you LeetCode. It depends on the company. Yo, Cyclops, what up? So I think he just times it by 2. Yeah, and I. What's just pink mesh? Damn, Squarespace is snake, bro. The interviews for SWE was hard. Yeah, they'll ask you 2 hards or 2 medium to hard in 45 minutes. Unless you're a Sean level, it's gonna be hard. Yo, chat, go watch the video of me and Ashan. He solved 7 or 8 questions in the span of like an hour. It's pretty crazy. That one's popping off. Yo, chat, drop a like on this one. Drop a comment and like on this. Ashan going ham. Alright, let's see. What's K? K is less than n minus 1. Did we win what? Yo, Paul, what up? Paul in the building. Nah, bro. I didn't even do the contest, bro. I haven't done a contest in so long, but I'm gonna do the contest in a couple hours. I just been lacking because I was in NYC. But I did the contest this morning. I got cooked. But Ishan said this question is actually very hard. So I can't solve it. If he says it was hard, I I need to study this. You've been studying system design? No, I've never tried Google Code Jam questions. Are they reasonable? Okay, K equals 0. I haven't done system design in a while, but I'll practice that. Okay, let's look at this first question with this first one. Yeah, I think system design is easy to game. It's easy to game for sure. Lead code will take forever to actually get good at, but system design is easier to game for sure. So let's just say person one, two, three, and then you put yeah. So how many times can you see zero? So essentially, if it's otherwise, yeah. What if it was one? If it was one, then we'll start here and zero here. Then we'll subtract. Okay, we'll keep some sort of left, and then we'll keep some sort of left, which will start at k, and we'll keep right equal to zero. Then we'll say if. Then we'll say if if L if L is less than like if we need to, or if L is greater than elements to left, we continue. Because if we need to pick like six, but there's only four, it doesn't make sense. If R is greater than elements to right, continue. Something like that. Else, we have enough to choose from the left, and then we just do like um left, choose L, and right, choose L. Something like that. Like perms and coms, and then we just keep subtracting while L is less, while L is, yeah, while L is greater than equal to zero. And then the result we just return it multiplied by 2. And we return the result as result modulo 10 to the power of 9 plus 7. Left elements equals position minus 1, or just position. Right elements equals length, or n minus position. So suppose we have Ramen, what up? Ramen, how's life, man? You excited to start up at Meta? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. So if we say position is 1. Yo, JN, did you get yeah, another one of them. Bro, everyone I know in New York is spending over 4 grand. So one of my one friend is spending 4,200, my other friend is spending 500. Those are the people that live the only people I asked. Actually, so somebody I know was actually spending like 12,000. I was like, holy this guy's loaded though. What is it? Okay, so for position, it's like position equals 0. Yeah, dude, it's I don't even know. It's like 3 floors. That's why. Yo, they give you a 4.30. They give you 4.3K a month for rent? Dude, that is sick. Man, I never had a sick internship like that. Yo, what up? Yo, man, you're up. I didn't do the contest. That's why I'm up solving now. Um, we'll see left equals K, R equals 0, while L is greater than equal to 0, L minus equal 1, R plus equal 1. No, I haven't really done, dude, it's been a while. Robin, I was just in New York City for the last little bit, so I've been lacking this March because I had like a friend visiting and then I was in New York. So and then yeah, March has been a weak month for me. I didn't do any contests, so but I'm gonna do tonight's and hopefully I can hit night. I just need to like one good performance and then we'll be set. No, I just enjoy NYC, bro. NYC is a lot of fun. You're gonna go there. There's unlimited entertainment. You can go out pretty much any day of the week. You can eat out as much. You can go watch Broadway. Man, that place is just fun. I'll be visiting there every year. A lot of the people that I know from like because everybody my age kind of ended up moving there. So like most of the people I know ended up going there. So like I have more friends there than I do in SF Loki. I'm not doing an internship, but Ramen is. Ramen, what? You go to a good school? You go to Waterloo or you go to U of T? Is that a good school? Like is it top school? Damn, you just cracked. If L is the amount we need to look, if L is greater than the left elements, choose L. Choose R. If the amount we have to choose L is greater than the left elements, we just like continue. If choose R is greater than the right elements, like we have to pick 5, but yeah. Then we continue here. What we're gonna do is holy, I never even checked the price. Holy shit. That's so funny. This dude. Alpha, it's funny too. I was in a meeting and the meeting was related to like people were kind of worried about the morale. And I honestly had no idea what the stock price was, so I was like I hop in, everyone they're talking about stock price and I was like I was super surprised like I was like what? The stock price? And then everyone started laughing because they're like, yo, this guy doesn't even care about the stock price. Yo, I just look at the stock price as free money, so it's not. I've been at the company when the stock was up. I've been at the company when the stock was down. 20% after you get taxes is like an extra couple thousand in your wallet. You know what I mean? I mean, actually, if you think about it that way, that's kind of a lot of money, but it's not life changing. Well, that's what they're saying. Yeah, like, yo, this guy's so rich he doesn't care about money. I was like, bro, honestly, I just don't look at the stock. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go sideways. What's the extra 2 grand gonna do? If it went down 50%, I'll think about it. But if it went up 50%, I'll be happy too. You can't. You gotta think about. You just gotta just keep. You can't let that bog you down. Like I'm not gonna quit just because the stock price dropped 20%. Okay, what's I gonna do? If no, I haven't done the resume review, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it after the next couple. So what's Figma price at, bro? Every stock is tanking, man. Every stock is tanking. I know a few people at Figma, and I congratulated them when the stock IPO'd, and maybe I spoke a little too soon. I bet they're probably happy, or they probably like sad that they didn't just get acquired. So if the amount that we need to, yeah, is less than, so we have five. Okay. What we're gonna do is result plus equals. How do you just get the number of combinations, man? Like, oh yeah, import math. I know, dude. 450 to 280. Damn. Yeah. No, somebody I know at Meta, he's like 25, 26 right now, and he just put that like he just bought a 1.6 million dollar home because the price went so well. He joined 2022 as a new grad, and the stock just went up, and he got promoted all the way to senior, and now he cashed out. So, and there's actually a lot of people like that. But a lot of people are saying what you're saying there, Paul. Yeah, like a lot of people are gonna be leaving. That's what they say because their thing is gonna cliff hard. But we'll see, we'll see. I wish I made that much. That would have been sick. Oh. Yeah, they probably made 450 like, and that's he's only E4. So that's the man didn't even get promoted to senior. If he was senior, he would have been like cracking over like, especially if they put refreshers, he got promoted twice. He would have probably been cracking over like 700, 800K per year. Oh, okay. Interesting, yeah. I don't know. The guy that I know, he put down 600K on his down payment, so he's up. Like just having 600K laying around like that, and he has like a Mercedes and everything. I was like, this man's up. He's young too. Nah, he bought a crib in Mountain View, like out here in the Bay. Yeah, no, the guy, honestly, yeah, yeah. He did a lot of work, but it's not like insane amount of work. No, it's 3 bedroom. It's 3 bedroom. Yo, Liam, what up? Yeah, but he just that man making money. Result. Shit. Did I just one shot this? Maybe I should just like mod it here. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. I probably should mod it here. Just to keep the number from growing too large. Oh, but the K is large there. Mod 10 to power 9. Only 5,000 loops. Why is it tripping out? I mean, I guess we only have to go to half. This math combinations. Man, if we call into a helper, I'm just calling that over one. No, I'm just kidding. What's slow? Ramen, have you tried this one yet? Man, we solved like not math combination is 2 to the n. Shit. Yo, shit. It should be O of 1. It's all it's doing is n. It's not actually building the combinations. It's just doing n choose 2. Wouldn't it just like plug it into some formula? Wait, this just returns a number. She. Okay, how are we gonna speed this up, chat? I don't know. I was saying it might be O of 1 if it's just. No, why would we ask ChatGPT when we have this Ask Leet right here? It has an MCP connection too. What do you think? Oh my god, pre-compute. Shit. Do you notice the any pattern how the combination value changes as choose L decreases and choose R increases? Could you compute the next combination from the previous one in O1 time? What? Oh, okay, this one's kind of cooked. Oh, it only okay, since it only shifts. So alpha's saying what is even n choose 3? Is it just like what's the what's the formula? Damn. Okay, let's look at the hint. Yeah, yeah, I calculated that. Okay, I'm doing that. Yeah, for me, it's just like making it faster. Sum over all I, multiplying the two binomial choices and the free choices for the remaining KKK. Yeah, getting TLE. You need to inverse fact. Yeah, I'm getting a TLE. Question is cooked. What are kids saying? That's what kids are saying. Hey, Sean, how did you solve this? Is it Sean in here? Oh, you did. He said it was easy. What? What do you mean computing 10 to the 9? Why would what? How would pre-compute work? How does that work? Damn, what the hell? Okay, let me look. Someone send me the solution. Let's look at what people did. Binary exponent x. What the fuck? I see. I gotta ask chat. The need for pre-computing factorials and using modular inverses come down to efficiency. So, great question. The need for pre-computing factorials and using modular inverses comes down to efficiency and modular arithmetic constraints. Why your original was slow? Your loop calculated math.com repeatedly for large numbers. Each internally computes factorials from scratch, which is O(n) per call. With thousands of iterations on large inputs, this becomes too slow. Oh, because it's just this formula. Modulo. What? Okay, this. Okay. Let's see. Update my code and fix it. Speed this thing up. Speed this thing up. I got my Paul right here. Look at this agent. Look at this agent. Let's see this code. I like how it's using. What the hell? Yo, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll show y'all how to prompt engineer. Let me read this. Hey, who's free to tell me about this on the chat? Hop on the Discord now. I need to find a better. Yo, I don't know how to solve this. Pre-computing factorials up to. Okay, this makes sense. What the hell is this Fermat's little theorem? I see. Okay. What up? Update my code to support that. Look at that prompt engineering. Look at that prompt engineering. Bro, why is it like... Okay, let me just like paste this in. Oh, there you go. Accept changes. Or keep my code the same. Or try not to change my code too much. Just insert the optimization. I still want to see my code. What? Is it a one-liner? Ain't no way. Ain't no way we got a one-liner. Ain't no way it's a one-liner. What? How? Okay, who did the third question? Was it hard too? Oh my god. Man, what is going on? Okay, what do I need to learn in order to solve that last question? Third one I could do easily? Okay, we're gonna handle the third one. Bro, like, that question was so dumb. I still want to actually learn how to solve it. Damn, I don't know. Y'all are smart as hell. I have no idea what that inversion trick is. Okay, let me ask it one last time. And then I'll stare at it and actually figure it out. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Yo, we've been getting hit with a heat wave out here. Let's see. I'll get Q3 though. I'll get Q3. I'll try out Q3. Where's my water at? Hold up. Let's see. Yo, chat, later today, I have somebody coming on the stream who solved 1,600 Codeforces questions. And we're gonna put him through a mock interview. Let's see how he does. Like, put him through a Fang style. I'll be like, this Codeforces 1,600 questions done Fang style interview. Let's see if he bodies it. It's a lot of questions, man. I haven't even solved that many across like all the platforms. Okay, let's take notes. I don't know. I didn't ask him. He's from India, so. Okay, Hello Kitty. What are you saying? Like, what do I need to draw out? Yo, appreciate it, bro. Trying to get lean. What's Piyush saying? Okay, let me see. Okay, what are we doing here? N choose R is the number of ways to choose R. Items from N distincts without regard to order. So NCR, the formula is. Damn, it was already hard enough to figure that we have to do this perms and com stuff, and all of a sudden we have to like optimize the NCR algorithm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. So I just need to calculate this. What is R? Okay. Okay, let's just go. Let's just implement this right here. Comb, self, and R. What's N? So we're gonna calculate the factorials. So we're gonna calculate. Is R always gonna be smaller? Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna calculate something like this. Perms of N. Perms of R. And then we'll do like perms of N minus R. Perms is pre-computed. So perms of N, perms of R times perms of N minus R. Right? And then for perms, how are we going to calculate it? We're going to be given N. Yeah, if we already computed, okay, I'm starting to get it. So, dude, I need to explain. Yeah, explain. So I don't think we need to worry about mods because we'll just mod it at the end, right? We'll literally just like mod it at the end. We're using Python. We get a little leeway. We'll see. Wait, we start with 1. We'll start from 2. Plus 1, something like this. 1 n dot append I times n negative 1. N. Or sorry. What's this? When do I call com? I didn't even call this. Oh, okay. Sorry. Shoot. Oh, sorry. Prims. Okay, 1. Whatever. We'll start at 1. 1, 1, 2, 6. Yeah. Perfect. Then and then instead of we're just gonna literally do self.com self.com and then pass in the perms here. Shit. Tweaked. Just do int. Okay. I've never had exceeds. What? Oh. Okay. Large ass input. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're hitting this thing. Ran out of ints. Oh, man. Okay, now it tweaked out. Now we need to look at the... Okay, now at least we know this part. This made sense. Okay. Prompt engineering. I love prompt engineering. Okay, can we just go like this? Prompt engineering. I thought there's no overflowing. Okay. Dude, I don't care. I'm submitting. I'm submitting. Did it pass? Oh, shit. Okay, now I need to learn this other shit. Think about this. Instead of A, B, compute A times. Yeah, delete this test. I'll just say this test case won't never get hit. Please explain to me modulo. I never heard of this concept. For this, people use a template? I guess maybe for like computing the perms. Now I know I'll never just use the math one. I'll just always just use this. In regular math, A means A times 1 over B, yeah. But in modular arithmetic, equals 1. What's the inverse of 3 mod 7? Three times 5 equals 15. Man, this is cooked. I see, I see. Modular inverse lets you divide. Okay, that makes sense. Because we can't just divide. Because we're working with modulo. Inverse to get. It all circles back to not knowing mod math. It all circles back to not paying attention in high school math. Yo, I know they're using. Oh, they're not using ChatGPT. Okay, why regular division fails? 10 divided by 3 mod 7. 10 divided by 3 equals 3. Float division. Okay. Or would it integer division? 10 divided by 3 equals 3. 3. Okay. What is this 3? What are these 3 lines equals? Okay, solve it. How do you even... Holy shit, I'm cooked. So the reason why we have to do that is because this division right here. Okay, what the hell is going on? I need, yeah, I need to. I'll switch over. I'm gonna try to study for 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna move. Sometimes you just gotta grind it for a while. Modular multiplicative inverse is the way to divide them. Why do we need it? In regular math, A over B equals, yeah, I get that. But in modular arithmetic mod M, division doesn't exist directly. Yeah, these guys are crazy. We can't compute A divided by as a simple operation. Yeah. When it says A over B mod M, is it talking about this specifically? Where it's like this permutation? And then maybe I should have been taking the mod here. The modular multiplicative inverse of B modulo M is a number B. Okay. What's the inverse of 3 mod 7? Yeah, I need to get back to this at a separate time. I need like a good look at it. Okay, we're gonna move. Chat was saying this one's easier. You were given a 2D integer. Yeah, I'll move on. We'll be back. We'll be back on it a different day. I gotta like sit down and just like look up all those concepts. Don't worry. We're grinding this year. We're gonna get good. So what's the concepts I need to learn for this one? Real quick. So learn calculating perms fast. I think that's already pretty obvious. Learn. Holy. Can't even type anymore. Learn. Learn this. Yeah. And then y'all said like Firm's theorem or something. Fermat theorem. Yeah, whatever. Need to learn this. And like those are some prereqs that I need to even learn to solve that question. So you're given a 2D integer array grid of size m by n. You start at the top left cell and want to reach the bottom right cell. At each step, you may move either right or down. The cost of a path is defined as the bitwise XOR of all the values in the cells along that path, including the starting and end cells. Return the minimum possible XOR value among all valid paths from 0 to... Okay. Let's take a look at this. So you're given... So we're given n by n. Let's look at one example. One, 2, 3, 4. That's this example. You're given a 2D n by n. We start here, and our goal is to make it to the bottom right. And we can move it right or down. I mean, we're going to do some pre-computing. So what does this XOR mean? It's kind of like some DP. At the cost of a path is defined as the bitwise XOR of all values in the cells along the path, including the starting cell. Don't want to weekly. I mean, who's fighting today? Who's fighting? Ooh, Adesanya? That's sick. The cost. The cost of a path is defined as the bitwise XOR of all values in the cells along that path. Okay. I need to remember how the bitwise XOR works again. So bitwise XOR means pretty much this equals 1, this equals 0, this equals 1. Bitwise XOR is pretty much, just to remind myself, XOR, if we look at the truth table, we can go true, true, false, false. We go true, false, true. So for bitwise XOR, this gives you 0, this gives you 1, 1, 0. Return the minimum XOR value among all valid paths. Zero, one. So there's pretty much two valid paths. Like we can brute force it, but that's not what we want to do. There's two valid paths. I mean, there's 0 to 0, 1 to 1, 1. So that would give us something like 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. And the other way, that will like give us like 1, 1, 1. What's this other one? 0, 0. So this one will also give us 0, 1. 1, 0. 3 is 1, 1. And then right 1, 0, 0. So 1, 1, 0. So obviously there's two ways and we're gonna choose the lowest. Like I'm wondering if we just need to look, we can just pre-compute. If I can get to 4, I just need to choose the lowest that I can XOR here. I wonder if we could just pre-compute like that. So the lowest is 1 is here. So we can kind of fill out the row. The lowest we can get is to 1 is like some number, some other number here. And then the same thing if we go down. Like here, the lowest is 1. The lowest here is 3. And here the lowest is 1. Like there's X, Y, and then Z. And then for this, yeah, I guess we just wanna keep the lowest. Because we just want to keep the lowest because if somebody, like, why would we want to maximize this value? Yeah, it's like a greedy. Should we just fill it out? Man, how is this so easy? Just because A, I see. What do you mean 3D DP? What the hell is 3D DP? Man, we're totally getting cooked today. I got cooked by Codeforces. Now I'm getting cooked by LeetCode. Bunch of concepts that I don't know about. What is this life? What's a 3D TP? So what's the first two dimensions? Is it what I mentioned already? So the first dimension is like filling out this, and then there's like some third dimension. So this is the first two dimensions like this. And then there's gonna be like some third dimension. What's gonna be that third dimension? Like we're gonna try to fill it out here. Man, I see. Getting cooked. What do you mean the right gives you 7, but down? You mean like up gives you 7? So if I'm at 7, I get 7. Or 7 here. And then hold up. Let me put some eye drops. My eyes getting cooked. My eyes are burning up. I'll put my eye drops in. What should I eat for dinner? It's expired. That's good. Okay. So chat's saying we just can't fill. Okay. I see it's not monotonic. Alright, Alpha, let's see your code. Let's get the code. We'll call it from there. I would have got torched on this one. Are they fighting right now? Ask Claude. Okay, wait. Let's see. We look at the hint. I see. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. I see what we need to do. We need to fill this, then we need to check 4. So basically for this cell, like the other dimension is like 4, 2. The other dimension is like 4, 3. So we're just kind of calculating. So suppose we have a 5. We'll check 5 against 4 to 2, 4 to 3, and then the same for these. But wouldn't that just lead to too many dimensions on the third? Wouldn't the third dimension just blow up? Third dimension would go crazy? Who said it's why would it be constrained to be to under 1024? Oh, I see. Explain to me 3D DP pause. What the hell is this? Dude, I love this AI. This AI is gonna be clutch. Yo, chat, what should I ask this Codeforces guy later? I'll show you his profile. Chat, what should I ask this guy later? He solved 1,500 questions. What should I ask him? He's he's only done. Oh, you can't do top down. You got to do bottom up. Yeah, whatever. I can't solve this. This question is too hard for me, man. I'll figure that out a different day. Help me figure out questions for this guy later, because I got to do the contest in hours. So okay, what should I ask this guy later? Should I ask him something practical? Oh, here, maybe I would ask him add two numbers with a decimal, but he watched that video already. I want to see how he would do at a Fang style interview though, because that's more related or like a practical. If I just ask him questions that he'll never get asked in an interview, then we won't see how he would perform in a real interview. And that's kind of what we want to see here. We want to see, because people are always asking the chat, how many questions in Codeforces do I need to solve in order to pass Fang? Right? So that's what we're gonna do here. I don't know. He's based in India. Yeah, for sure. Rating matters way more. But then, like, people are also rage baiting me all the time. Like, oh, I'm a LeetCode Knight. Do you think I could pass Fang? I'm like, bro, obviously. All right, chat. So later after the contest, I got this guy with 1,500 questions. So we just need, I'm gonna go live again. So we just need to figure out some good questions, and then we'll figure it out from there. Oh, Alien Diction. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, Paul, that's very, very good. Very, very good thinking right there. Okay, I figure. Okay, I'm gonna come up. I have a couple questions I'm gonna ask him. Yeah. Okay. What if I ask him? Most recently used cache. You think that'll trip him out? That'd be so funny. Because everyone already seen the least recently used cache. Dude, there's not that many GMs. No, let's just do least recently used. Yeah, it's a classic question. Wait, let's look at what Google be asking these days. On Google tag, let me expose their thing. Add two numbers is funny. No, he won't know. I'm not gonna. Trapping rainwater classic. Man, they're just asking all the classic questions. How'd I solve like 125 Google questions? What is this sequel? The problem with that is he watched that video already, Alpha, so he kind of knows how to solve that one. I already asked insert get. If we insert, what's the current time India? He's sleeping, so hopefully he's not in the stream. Yeah. I forget what video. Yo, Alpha, like how do you solve that subtract two numbers? Is it the same? Same strategy? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One. But there's no carryover. Doesn't it? Does that make it easier? There's no carryover? Is there a carryover? Oh no, there is carryover. If this is 1, we subtract 2. This equals 9. And then you have to take 1 away from this. Oh, I like that question. Yeah, I have to take this question. I like that question. Nah, 150. Swim in rising water. That's a good one too. Subtract two decimals. Is that okay? Let me make sure I know how to do that myself. So let's look at like 5, 1, 3, 99. So what is this? 3 minus 9, 6 or 4? Yeah, 4. Do we have to take one over here? No, it's a... Oh no, we have here, right? Fuck, how does this shit work? I literally forgot how to do subtraction like this. Yo, I can't ask him the decimal. I can't ask him the decimal. Wait, let's just work this out. Okay, it's easy if we go like that. You go. Okay, 9. And then you have to take away from this. Okay. Get 1. Okay, let me... Woo! Okay, you have to remove 1. What if it's a 0 though? What if it's a 0? You have to go further another left. You have to subtract 2. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't remember doing this at all. 4. So we take away from this one. -1. So you have to take from this guy. So this goes down to 4. And then what does that mean? Does this equal does this equal 10? And then now we turn 1. Wait. Okay. How do I do elementary? This guy's a Codeforces grandmaster, so he should be able to solve this. Start from the right. Take 1 from 3. Okay. Oh, I see. We're doing like that. Okay. I got this. I got this. Yo, this is gonna be a funny ass video. 450399. Yo, if I could get a hold of him. 3. So this becomes a 4. 13 minus 9 equals 4. Okay, that makes sense. 0 minus 9. Then I take another 3. I take this down to 3. This becomes 10. 1. What? How does it even work? Can we just borrow right here? What if we can't borrow to our left? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay. Nah, this is trippy. So literally you pick from here. He's a Codeforces Grandmaster, so he should be able to do this, but we pick from here, this turns into 4, but this turns into 10. Now we pick from here, and this becomes 9. Okay. Yo, I don't think I've ever had to do that in the longest time. I don't remember having to do elementary subtraction, only elementary addition. Yeah, so this turns 10. Now we borrow from here. Now this turns to 13. This equals to 4. But since we borrowed from here, this becomes 9. And then this becomes 0. And then this just becomes 4. Holy. Today I learned something new. I think I feel accomplished today. I feel accomplished today learning this. Yo, chat, should we try to implement it real quick? Oh, I did that long division problem before. It's cooked. It's cooked. Yo, who did a grandmaster or who has a plug to a grandmaster? The thing about this alien dictionary is it's so wordy. But we can make it work. What are some other good questions? The word ladder? What's the word ladder problem? Have I solved this? Back in 2024. Okay. Oh, I like this question. I like this question. I don't know if he's a GM, bro. He just solved 1,500 questions. But he's like a specialist. How did I solve this word ladder? Okay, what's the optimal? Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is like I remember this. No, specialist is pretty good. It's like pupils here and then specialist is up here. I mean, it's not crazy, but okay, let's try to implement this like subtract words. Yeah, I have a few questions. Let's try to implement this quick. So it's like 113, 500, then equals 401. Okay. Def subtract. We're going to be given x and y as strings. These are going to be strings, and what we're going to do is x reverse y dot reverse. These are going to be string. So we're going to reverse it. So we're going to get 0, 0, 5, 99. What we're going to do is like result, return result. For I in range max of length of x, length of y. Oh, we gotta compute the one ahead. Yeah, I don't even know if this works, Alpha, or anybody in chat, because, like, suppose that we need to grab from 5, then we need to subtract it by going. Well, we know we need 0 by 9. So we say we're gonna need to grab 1 from here. Okay, so this. So this, we'll need to set this equal to 4. I think this will be easier if it's linked list. We have a linked list. We have 2 linked lists. Maybe I'll switch up the question like that. Cause that, and then the linked list is integers. So when we have to borrow from 0, we have to borrow from 0. This becomes 4. Why am I not watching UFC? Because I'm solving these stupid LeetCode questions. Unfortunately. Would all these be 9 going backwards? So we need to borrow from here. This borrows from here. This becomes 10, but this becomes 4. This becomes 9. What if there's like 5,099? Yeah, I guess all of these will probably go to 9. Or okay, we just need to tell it to borrow. Okay, yo, this one's interesting. I think all we just need to do is say borrow from here. And then since it's 0, this will borrow from here. It's just recursive. Is it crazy? What time is the fight? Until 1 is greater than 0, then this will turn into 1. And then this will grab from there. This equals 1. But then this 9. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give. Instead, I'm gonna say that he's given a linked list, and it's gonna be in reverse order. This, and he just needs to return me like a linked list. Return me a linked list if you add them up. So and it should be in reverse order. So it should be like 500. It should be like 1, 0, 4. He's not really a LeetCode guy, so he's not probably not working with linked list that much. So we'll see if we can fold him nicely. So I guess what we'll do is since it's 9, 9, so we can return like some borrow function. What if it's all just zeros? What if you can't even borrow? What if you can't even borrow? What if it's like all zeros? Fine. I mean, then you just if you can't even borrow, you just call it 5. Man, this has so many edge cases. This question has a lot of edge cases. Chat, should we ask him this or what? What are y'all thinking? Yeah, yeah, it would go to negative. Because if you can't borrow, then you just keep it at 0. You try to borrow, otherwise you keep it at 0. Yo, this is a fun one. I'll give him 20 minutes. If you can't solve it, move on. Okay, maybe I'll say like x is always larger than y. And x is larger than y. larger than equal to. And we're gonna give it a linked list. Why ask a 2200 problem on LeetCode? I want to see how he perform in a real interview. And I won't even know what's going on if I ask him a question like that. We'll see. Don't worry, I have a few questions and I'll keep ramping it up and ramping it up. And I mean, if it's too easy for him, that's good. Then if he's able to just slam it, then we'll be like, okay, this guy's will never fail a Fang interview in his entire life. He just slammed 4 questions he's never seen before. Like the thing is, he doesn't even do LeetCode at all. So I could also ask him like some random, like something from a contest. Like I can ask him this one. He probably hasn't done this one. Well, I could ask him this too. Where'd you post it, Alpha? I see. This is the one that Alpha built out real quick. What's B here? Okay. Why do you do B multiplied by A minus B plus B? Why do you do this? Oh, okay, I see, I see. I see. Oh, okay, I see. Did you reverse them at all? Or you already kind of made sure that they're reversed? Damn. Okay, let's see how this would work on like 500. Okay, let's just ask. Subtract 2, 6. does this code work? Few bugs. Yeah. That's why, okay, that's why you have to kind of go from 9. Give me. Okay, it flips it. Oh, this is Z fill. What? Minus borrow. If D is less than 0, we turn it into a 1. Else 0. What the hell is this? This is way different. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good question. For this one? For your original code? Just 100 minus 1. Okay, I'm gonna cook this guy. Guy's done. He's done for. Bro, the one thing about Claude is it just like formats it like crap. Like when you try to copy and paste out of it. Bro, I'm just copying down the answers. Perfect. Okay, I got like a few questions. Okay, chat. We'll see if we can cook them later. Definitely doable. It's gonna take a second though. What's this? All right, this is gonna be the prompt. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll switch it up and just ask him the LRU cache right away. We'll see. So I haven't asked that one in a long, long time. All right, I'm gonna go eat real quick and do the contest. I'll be back on to interview this guy. Thanks, chat, for hopping on. See y'all later if y'all come in for the next one. Good luck on the contest for whoever's doing it. I'll see y'all in a bit. Peace, peace, peace. Gotta rest up 30 minutes before the contest. But I'll be back on right after. There you go. Alright, catch y'all. I'll be back. We'll be back.